And next speaker on the list, Mr. Kurkcu.
Madam Chair and dear colleagues, listening to the initial speeches, I would like to mention some aspects of this assembly, that this is a forum of representatives of peoples across Europe, but it is not an intergovernmental coalition for defense and security based on geopolitical and strategical concerns like NATO, but a people's forum based on democracy, human rights, and state of law. We as the people's representatives from Turkey, expecting the pace, regard the recent current situation from the point in Turkey from the point of view of the prospects of democracy and rights. This council is not the place where we will barter rights and freedoms with profits and benefits as implied in the opening speech. As for 15 July failed coup, there is an alternative narrative. Who is responsible for the coup? One thing is absolutely true, that there was a coup attempt on the 15th of July. But who was behind? They say it is the Fethullah Gülen terrorist organization. And who placed the Fethullah Gülen terrorist organization on this very influential posts? According to a Turkish National Security Council report on 2004, Gülen sect was declared as a domestic threat, and measures should be taken against them. And when this document leaked in the press in 2013, all the AKP government responsible ministers vowed that they never put this document into practice. It means for 9 successive years, the AKP government coalesced with the Gülen movement to occupy very influential posts in the administration, in the judiciary, in the military, in the universities, etc. And then on the 15th of July came the so-called Gülen coup. But now, who are paying the price is the peoples of Turkey in terms of their rights and freedoms. Therefore, this point should be considered. Secondly, when this coup attempt occurred, there was not a full-scale democracy working in Turkey. And somehow, domestic colonial war was waged on in Kurdish provinces, according to a so-called crackdown plan, which was leaked to the press in 2015. And according to this plan, the Turkish government was aiming at a crackdown which would end up with 15,000 killings. Turkey is not heading towards a democracy. Emergency case is going to be a permanent way of ruling Turkey when we look at the recent preparations for the Justice
Kurkcu,
Ministry.
I need to interrupt you.
Okay.
You're over time. Thank you. I'm sorry. We need to stay on time.
Okay,
thank you. No, you're already over time. I'm sorry. But you can leave your speech to the secretaries and they will table it. Thank you very much.